get this up onto the computer just so I can make sure I don't miss out on anybody's comments. But it doesn't want to show up just yet. Okay, right. So let's hope. I have been instructed to do this early live by my young cousin. So Ruben, if you're here, let me know. Oh, yeah, he's here. Okay, right, hang on. And that has loaded. Right, so I've got it on in the background. Right. So, hello Ruben. I have received your parcel and your instructions. And just so you know, it's still here. It's still going strong. I keep breaking it with the back of this chair, but I keep rebuilding it, and Nanny Julie saw that it is still in the city, so you cannot tell me off. Right, so you must not open the parcel until you have read this card. You must open only when you are instructed to do so. Right, I need to turn my heater on because I'm freezing. And I'm back. Right, so Ruben's gave me this card and it's got a lovely picture of a fish on it. So we open it up and let's see. It says, to Chris, you said you needed inspo for an early live YouTube video. Do not open this parcel until you are live, please. Well, I'm now live. Ruben saw this and thought of you. He said every Lego city should have one, and he doesn't believe yours currently does. It was purchased second hand on the belief it was complete. However, some pieces were lost in transit. Sorry. Hopefully your vast collection can help, but all the main pieces are there. Lots of love from Ruben. Right, thank you very much, Ruben. Yes, I have a massive collection, so hopefully it's nothing too drastic. Now, Ruben, seems you're watching. Drop a comment. Can I open this now? Can I stick it in? Hi, Toe Muncher. Love the name. Ruben, can I start opening it? It's tearing. It's tearing. I know you're watching. Yes, right, okay. So, opening the package. It's a Lego City box. Right, what is it? Let's find out together. It's the car wash! Oh wow, I have looked at this set a few times and I have wondered where I'm going to put it. And I did have a petrol station, but that has gone because I've run out of space. So, my cousin Ruben, thank you very much, cuz, has sent me a car wash. Kitty Cat, hello. Oh, thank you very much. So, Ruben, thank you for my Christmas present. Let's open it up and have a look. Now, apparently, he might have forgotten to take it all apart before putting it back in the box, but we're about to find out. So open it up. Yeah, Hannah was right. So, oh, that is awesome. Thank you, Ruben. Right, I'll put that there. Where can I put it? I'll put it there so you can for what that was worth. The box is a bit battered. There we go, so you can see what it is. Hi, my name is Thomas. Yeah, we can read that. Marvel. Hello from to Indonesia. Right, so let's open this up. Now, I didn't even thought actually. There's no instructions, which is not a bother because I do have every instruction available on the Lego website. take this apart. Make sure the bag's empty. Merry after Christmas, yep. Merry post-Christmas to everybody. I hope you all had a good one. Oh wow, it's got little fans on and everything. Got a cool little car with a new minifig. Should we have a look who she is? Oh, that's cool. She's got a nice... Hang on, if I can... which side is it? That one? Oh, that's dead. So yeah, she's got a cool little pineapple shirt on. So I really like that. That's cool. Stick her back in there. Clip the roof on. Right, I need to go onto the Lego website. Type in 603 62 60362. We have the car wash. Right, building instructions, car wash part 1. Right, huh? I click part 1. Ah, there we go. Bag 1. Right, so let's have a look. We got the minifigure already built. Okay, what's this part? Okay, right. Yeah, there is pieces missing already, so that's a good start. That's for the flower section, so that's this part here, I think. Yep. Right, so I'm going to be jumping in and around. Unfortunately, the car wash person was one of the lost pieces. Don't worry about it. I've got a heated blanket for Christmas and a laser tag thing and a galaxy slime kit. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Milo, hello Milo, welcome. So just, safe, WC. Wow, I've got loads of people coming in. Hello everybody. Right, so just to give you a quick glimpse, this is Mancave City, and this right here, there, is the gift I have just been given and I'm opening up off my cousin Ruben, who is also the one that built this thing here. So I need to have a look at basically taking this apart and rebuilding it from scratch so I can figure out what pieces are missing. So yeah, thank you very much. Put the camera wrong. Thank you very much for that, Ruben. Really love it and appreciate it, and I hope, I don't know if you've seen your nan yet, but hopefully you've had your presents and you're happy with yours. I may have snuck an extra present in your present, which is something you've been asking for. I have a good news. Who has good news? You have good news? Is it a new Lego set that you've had for Christmas? I've got quite a few sets. I got, well, I say I got the corner hotel building, corner calf, and I've got a giant Megazord from the Mighty Morphin. Loki's had the mask. Oh, I've had the mask brickheads as well, so we both had that. Then they've had all of the Huntrix and K-pop Demon Hunter brickheads. The wife's had Mr. Bean and his car brickhead. I've been building loads of them. I've built all of the Saja boys. I've built the big bird, whatever that's called. I've built Huntrix. Last night I built Wednesday's Dahlia flower, I think it was called, for Lisa. So she's really happy with that. That was actually a really cool set to build. Loki's built all of his, well, most of his Fortnite sets. I was quite impressed with how quick he built the Columbo one, or Columbo, whatever you want to call it. How much did it take? Oh, I've been doing it for probably a year or two. Come on then, Matthew, what's your good news? I have become an author. Oh, very interesting. Bro, Bomber Coast, yes mate. Oh, Bomber Coast. I don't know why I keep saying Bomber Coast. It's Bomber Coast. Bomber, welcome back. Well done for becoming an author. What sets are you most excited for when they release in the January wax? So, right, I have got a list of the ones that I personally want to get. So there are the, see how many I can remember off the top of my head. There's possibly the taxi, the hot rod, the EV car, the red and black one. What I will be getting is the Fry's food truck, which will be going just here in the street food corner. What else? I want the Lego City van, the mini one, because I have got a Lego van, which is here, but that's my mock of a Lego van. So if I can get the actual one, that would be pretty cool as well. I also want the mechs from the Doc Ock and Spider-Man. I want the Miles Morales mech. So yeah, I've seen those. I like the idea of the new Bugle building, but I don't think I'm gonna have the money to get that. So I'm literally limited on funds. Speaking of funds, if anybody's interested, I do have a members option, $3.99 a month, and I can start doing loads of extra content, behind the scenes, personal members stuff. So that's an option if anybody's interested. You've had a congratulations a couple of times, Matthew. I'm proud. Well done. I don't read personally, well, not books, but the wife does. So if there's anything interesting that you've written, she might be interested to read it. Be happy if there was a coast named after me, but there's not. Nah. So Bomber, just to catch you up to speed, my cousin, if you remember Ruben, you've been watching for a while, he has sent me a parcel with instructions not to open until I'm on a live, hence why I'm doing this. And these instructions tell me that there is something in the box that belongs in every city, and my city does not have one. Therefore, I've opened it up, and it is the car wash set 60362. So he's bought me the car wash set. He got it from the charity shop, so there is a couple of pieces missing, so I've just got to go through my collection. But either way, I'm grateful all the same. I should, in theory, have more than enough pieces in this bloody man cave to be able to put it all together, fingers crossed. Right, so you can turn it into a strip car wash. I'm not quite sure what that one means. I don't know what a strip car wash is, unless I'm just being thick. Right, so tips to become a Lego City. So I've been helping a few people with this lately because I've been getting a lot of questions. So for me, it's trial and error. So work out your space, work out what buildings you want, work out what your funding options are. Your city does not have to go bang overnight. It can be like this. It's years in the making. It is a case of a lot of this has changed. You ask Bomber, he's been watching for a long time. A lot of this has changed many a time over the last couple of years or so. But yeah, oh yeah, I know what you're on about now, Bomber. But yeah, we've got raised platforms, which are always good because then you can either have stuff underneath or you can have stuff in front of them. Elevates and gives it that more space. Now, my city preference is a bit annoying. I like to be able to see everything and it's all against a wall. So if you watch, what's his name? Is it Precision Bricks or something like that? What's his name? Preston Builds, that's it. So Preston Builds, he has his city and it can come out and around and things like that. Yeah, his might be a little bit deeper than mine, but again, he's got things that are like buried at the back, which as the wife turns around and says, yes, in a real city that is the case, but me personally, I like to be able to see everything. So I'm not going to have these on the floor, or on the table should I say, and then they're hidden behind these buildings, because then you're not going to be able to see them. I don't spend the amount of money on these sets to build a city to not be able to see them. I don't want to be adding personal mocks and details that I'm not going to be able to see. So tips for building a city: work out your space. So always try and figure out what you've got space wise, where you can start. So if you want to build some raised platforms to begin with, and then they stay empty for 12 months while you're filling the rest of it, by all means do that. If you want to build your city the way you want it and 6 months later you don't like it, or you've got too many buildings, you need to change it again, by all means you just keep changing it. The one thing I will say, mills everything, it makes it so much easier. It's just a thicker, sturdier base, and it just makes it easier than a floppy base plate to try and move things around. Now when it comes to like the roads, for example, there's a lot of ifs and buts. So you can have the road base plates like I have, and all I've done is basically sit them on top of the mills. They don't clip, but they just sit on top. You've got the actual road plates, which to me takes up a lot of pieces. However, sometimes they can look good, they can be a space saver, you can have bike lanes in and this, that and the other. Again, personal preference. Preston Builds is also road base plates, but he's going to I don't know how you describe them, they're like brick built roads. So all that you'll see is it's loads of bricks basically compacted together to make a road, and it looks a hell of a lot better than both the road base plates and the road plates, but it is very, very part intensive. May look a lot better, but it depends on your funds option. So yeah, again, funding is a massive issue. So I personally would love to be a Lego purist, but my wallet won't let me. So a lot of it is official Lego, but rebuilt out of parts available from my collection using instructions, or just mocks, or AliExpress, or Lego's design that is sold for a fraction of the Lego price on AliExpress. So things like that. A lot of these big buildings you'll find are AliExpress, because I'm not going to be spending 400 quid on one set when I can get 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Do you know what I mean? I can get a lot more for my money. If they decided to sell Lego at the cheaper price, then by all means. There are a lot of things, so like all the cars and stuff like that, I do like to have official Lego. The street food corner, you've got the burger and the donut stall. Now they are pop off the back. Now the vans that I have got some of the vans still, but I've converted the vans to have these backs. So I have got the trucks hidden away in a box down there, but these can be lifted up and put onto a truck to be moved. So I've just kind of modified them to copy their burger and that. But as I say, space there for the new January 1st. There's an Easter egg of what's to come. This again is 2 of the ice cream trucks plus a load of my spare parts, following some instructions I bought off Rebrickable. And that is an ice cream shop instead of the ice cream van. Looks amazing. My train stations could probably do with a good upgrade, but for now I'm quite happy because they're at the front, you see, so you can see into it. This one, for example, if I'm sat here, you can't see what's behind it. You'd have to kind of come around. There's not much behind it, but you can see around it. If I was to do what I did before, where I had all the buildings across here, you can't see nothing, and then the camera's constantly doing all this kind of stuff to have a look, which is very, very annoying. So yeah, all fun and games. Hopefully that has helped you with some tips anyway. If there's anything specific you're after, by all means drop me a message. But yeah, I am kind of building it up, and it will change again. I like how it is at the moment, but it will end up changing again because I've got two builds here. The one is going to go there. The other is going to go smack bang in the middle of the city. One of my latest videos, which Bomber, I don't know if you've seen it, it's done a hell of a lot better than any of my other videos, is Oscorp Tower. So if I can get my finger in there, oh yeah. So that lights up, and I've also got a tray of these clips which are a bit darker, so it's not as bright. I have commented and you have also responded. Yep. So yeah, obviously he keeps going on about me bloody dinosaurs. So yeah, obviously it's a case of trying to figure out the extra space. I was sat there last night after I watched a Preston Builds video, and I was thinking, I used to have over here where it kind of, the platform carried on across and it had a tunnel here. So I moved the train over to create some space to use buildings. But if I was to, I used to have like a road here, I think it was, and a big tunnel. If I was to do that kind of thing over here, so let's say this raised platform started, I don't know, stay where it is, and then it could come all the way across and join up to this one over here. That could be a tunnel. I could have another couple of buildings up there. I could have maybe, I don't know, a corner building. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yes, if I was to put a platform there, it would create a space for two buildings instead of one, but then I'd lose that spot. So the corner building would be okay where it is, but then you'd have to be careful as to what building then joins onto the X mansion. I hope this makes sense anyway. It's all just trial and error. You try it, if it don't work, you try something else. It's like this chair, for example. It's a pain in the backside because every time I'm sitting in it, I'm whacking these things. So, but yeah, dinos where, yes, the dinosaurs are there. They're coming, Bomber. It'll be in the new year, but they are coming. Right, so I am going to have a look at building this. I'm not going to build it on a live because it is going to take me forever to try and find what pieces are missing, running around trying to find them. But hopefully I will do its own video on this. So Ruben, if you're still watching, make sure you keep an eye out for that video. I'll let your mum know when it's posted. But yeah, in the meantime, that's pretty much all for the city. This is how 2026 is ending. I've still got lights for the Ghostbusters firehouse and the X mansion to put in. Yeah, I think I should add a zoo. I should add a church. I should add a proper gym. I should add a doctor's surgery, a petrol station, the car wash. But again, where am I supposed to add it all? This is literally my space. So I'm going to stand by the door now. You can see I've got my TV, my computer, my build area. Now that would be a fantastic area to have like an extension of the city. But I've got all this here and I can't put it anywhere else. I've got the city that goes all the way around there. Then you come to this stupid alcove thing. I mean, if this wall was pushed back and flat, be fantastic. Underneath here is just basically storage, more parts. I've got my cricket which is for my sticker making. So yes, I do make my own personal stickers, which if I have a look, you'll see you got stickers there that I've done, stickers there, you got one Rogers one there, you got one there, one there. I've kind of added little Easter egg stickers throughout the city so I can print and cut. Fantastic. Manuals all in there. Manuals filled up that bottom drawer now, so I need to find somewhere else to put all my manuals. But yeah, I mean, it would be good if this wall was pushed back. All of that would be over here, and then obviously the city could carry on. Or better yet, I'd keep this and the city would go all the way around. But I can't physically move the city over that side because of the roof. I mean, just look at how far it drops down. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't be able to get many buildings back there, especially the taller ones. It might have to be some point in the future. I could possibly see if I can continue it across, maybe lower it down, have like a ridge or something that comes down and lowered. But again, it's still a case of storage for all my parts and everything as well. All underneath is filled. So this is the issue we have for storage. Right. Yeah, you can hang an entire zoo from the ceiling. Why not? I've got the bloody ships hanging from the ceiling and my Pokemon Meowth hot air balloon. Woo, that's a mock. I love it. Still haven't seen anybody else on YouTube that has made one of them. Love the Lego. Thank you, Dimitru Dory. I don't know how you say that. Still watching. Hey, cause yabba dabba dum. Please 50 goth mummies. Lego what? Lego goth mummies. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that one means. You know, if you know, become goth mummy. Yeah, I don't know what that means. You've completely lost me on that. But yeah, so going into 2026, we do have the members option. If hopefully you can see on the top of the screen, or at least on mine, there is an option if you want to donate and add some funds towards the Lego. With the January 1st coming, that would be fantastic and helpful. I do have the members option available for a small charge each month. So anybody that is interested, come and join, come and help, come and contribute. As I say, hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to extend, but the problem I've got is if I extend over to that side and I've got the lower, okay, I've got the light there, so it can be lit up still, but then where am I going to put all this kind of stuff? So there is always a drama, one thing after another, but it will get solved. So had their gifts yet? Oh, okay. So Ruben, you and Lyra will love your gifts. I've made sure of that, and as I say, I've put a little gift inside your gift, so when you do see your nan and you get your presents off her, you're welcome. That's actually one of the best Lego cities I've saw. Thank you very much. I mean, I've seen a lot better, but I've seen a lot worse. I mean, if it was on a center table, for example, probably be a lot easier. So I've seen, what's his name? Is it Mr. Brickaboo or something like that? I used to watch him a lot. He's got an L-shaped city. I think he's actually turned it into a U-bend city now. But he's got like all the mountains and the facades at the back and stuff like that. I've actually had Chris Duro, I don't know if he still watches, but he gave me a lot of the road base plates and all the cloud backdrop that you can see. So another fantastic thanks to him. No, Bricksy's somebody else. Mate, no one's ever going to touch him. Nobody is ever going to touch Bricksy with how big his city is, and it's getting bigger, and it's still somehow expanding because he's got that big ass island as well now. Then he's got the knights diorama, medieval diorama in the showroom as well. That is just life goals, but I don't think this channel's ever going to take me that far, unfortunately. But yeah, I think his name was like Mr. Bricky Boo or something like that. So, but yeah, all the same, I am going to love you and leave you because I want to see if I can get this built, and I will do its own video. Thank you all very, very much for watching. What's this? Have you heard of LegoManCave? Apparently they're a new trend. No, they're not. They are formerly known as Fun Hole, and this set here, the new stand, that is a Fun Hole. That skate shop over there is also a Fun Hole. Fun Hole just basically changed their name to LegoManCave. I am an affiliate. I do have a link, so if you do want to buy anything off LegoManCave's website, please use LegoManCave, one word, as your code at the discount, and then you'll get a discount there as well. So they sell sets with the lights already pre-sold, and they do an amazing job of it. They're very well hidden. They have the connector plates as well. So as much as I love Gameofbricks, when you buy their sets, it's like the modular then becomes tangled with wires, whereas the LegoManCave, the lights come with it, and each level is just like the lights aren't even there, but then you turn them on and wow. So I do love LegoManCave, and there is the what's it called, the record store is still on my list to buy. A guy called Jonathan, who's also a subscriber, if you're watching, hello. He watched one of my videos and saw the skate shop, so he's gone and bought that. Then he's loved my skate park as well, so he decided he was gonna buy my skate park off eBay, so he's done that as well. So yeah, he's one that I've been helping massively with some advice for his city. Seems to be doing well, but yeah. Right, so I hope you all have a good new year. There is a new video coming out. It is dropping on New Year's Eve about 12 o'clock UK time. So I'm going to go and have a look at trying to get this built, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.